Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of an infinite ocean, its surface shimmering with a light that feels familiar yet distant. That ocean is your energy, your life force. But how much of it has been scattered, neglected, or forgotten? How much of your inner power have you given away to things that no longer serve you? This is where we begin. Together, we will embark on a journey to reclaim what has always been yours. I invite you to reflect on this. Where does your energy go every day? To the endless scrolling through your phone, the worries that keep you awake at night, the unresolved pain that lingers in your heart? Or does it go toward building, healing, and nourishing your inner self? The answer to this question is the key to unlocking your lost energy. When we lose touch with our energy, life begins to feel fragmented. You might notice it as fatigue that no amount of sleep can cure, or a sense of disconnection from the things that once brought you joy. This fragmentation happens because your energy is scattered across places, people, and moments, some in the past, some in the future, and some tied to patterns you don't even recognize. To realign, we must first understand what energy is. Energy isn't just physical stamina, it's the vitality of your thoughts, emotions, and spirit. When aligned, it flows effortlessly, creating harmony in all areas of your life. When disrupted, it manifests as chaos. Imagine a river that's been blocked by debris. The water becomes stagnant, lifeless. Your energy is no different. And the debris? It's the unresolved conflicts, toxic relationships, and self-doubt that clog the flow. The first step to reclaiming your energy is awareness. Begin by asking yourself, what are the blockages in my life? Be honest. It might be a job that drains your soul, a habit that numbs your feelings, or even a belief that tells you you're not enough. Identify these blockages, not with judgment, but with compassion. They are the markers of where you've been, not where you're going. Now let's take a moment to go deeper. Place your hand over your heart and breathe. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. With every inhale, visualize drawing back a piece of your scattered energy. With every exhale, release the weight of what no longer belongs to you. One of the most profound practices for realignment is learning to call your energy back. This is not a metaphor, it's an active process. When you've given your energy to something, a project, a relationship, or even a fleeting thought, it leaves a trace. Reclaiming it requires awareness and intention. A simple practice is to sit quietly and say aloud or silently, I call back my energy from all places, people, and things where it no longer serves my highest good. As you do, visualize threads of light returning to you, weaving themselves back into your being. Now, let's talk about healing. Realignment isn't just about gathering your energy, it's about mending what has been fractured. Healing begins with forgiveness, not for others, but for yourself. Forgive yourself for the times you've overextended, for the boundaries you didn't set, for the choices you made out of fear rather than love. This self-forgiveness is not a weakness, it's a reclamation of your power. Ask yourself, can I release the burden of guilt I've been carrying? And if not, what do I need to let it go? As we heal, we also need to protect. Realigned energy is sacred, and guarding it requires discernment. Think of your energy as a garden. What do you allow to grow there? Are you planting seeds of joy, curiosity, and love, or are you letting weeds of negativity, distraction, and doubt take over? Protecting your energy doesn't mean shutting yourself off from the world. It means choosing where and how to invest it. A practical way to protect your energy is by practicing what I call the energy audit. At the end of each day, take 5 minutes to reflect. Where did my energy go today? Did I spend it on things that aligned with my values and goals? Did I let it be drained by things outside my control? This simple practice can reveal patterns you didn't even know existed, allowing you to make intentional changes. Let's dive deeper. Imagine someone who constantly drains your energy, a person whose presence leaves you feeling exhausted. What do you do? Cutting ties isn't always possible or desirable, but setting boundaries is. Boundaries are not walls, they are bridges that define how others can access your space. When was the last time you set a boundary and held it? If you can't remember, perhaps now is the time to practice. As we move through this process of realignment, something incredible begins to happen. Clarity. When your energy is no longer fragmented, your vision sharpens. You begin to see what truly matters and what does not. You start to discern between the voices of your intuition and the noise of the outside world. This clarity is a gift, but it comes with a responsibility. Ask yourself, what will I do with this newfound clarity? Will I use it to make choices that honor my true self, or will I fall back into old patterns? Before we move forward, I want you to try something. Sit comfortably and place your hands on your stomach. This is your power center, the core of your being. As you breathe, imagine a golden light radiating from this center, expanding with each inhale. With every exhale, let go of something that no longer serves you. Feel the warmth of this light. This is your energy, your power, your essence. It has always been there, waiting for you to notice. As we conclude this part, let's sit with one final question. If you could speak to your future self, the version of you that has fully reclaimed their energy, what would you ask them? What wisdom might they share with you about the path you're on? Let this question linger in your heart as we continue. Embracing wholeness. Becoming the guardian of your inner power. We have reached the final part of this journey, a moment to step fully into the wholeness of your being and take on the sacred responsibility of guarding your inner power. This is where healing becomes transformation and realignment evolves into mastery. The question now is, are you ready to embrace the full magnitude of who you are? To truly reclaim your energy, you must first accept a profound truth. Your power is infinite, but it is not invulnerable. It thrives when nurtured and protected, but wanes under neglect or misuse. Embracing wholeness is not about becoming invincible. It's about becoming aware. Are you aware of the ways in which your energy interacts with the world around you? Do you recognize the subtle shifts that occur when you enter a room, speak your truth, or offer kindness to another? Your energy is always in motion, shaping and being shaped by your environment. The key is to direct it consciously. Imagine your energy as a flame. Left unchecked, it can burn out or spread uncontrollably, but with care and intention, it becomes a beacon, steady, illuminating, and warm. To embrace wholeness, you must tend to this flame. Begin by asking yourself, what fuels my inner fire? Is it the pursuit of knowledge, the joy of creation, or the love of connection? Whatever it is, make it a priority. Feed your flame not out of obligation, but out of devotion to your highest self. Now let's talk about balance. Many of us swing between extremes, giving too much or taking too little, pushing ourselves to exhaustion or falling into inertia. True wholeness lies in balance. Consider the interplay of action and rest, giving and receiving, speaking and listening. Are you in harmony with these rhythms, or are you resisting them? Reflect on a time when you felt truly balanced. What were you doing? How can you recreate that state in your current life? One of the most practical ways to cultivate balance is through rituals. Rituals are not about grand gestures or elaborate ceremonies. They are about intentional acts that ground and center you. Perhaps it's as simple as starting your day with gratitude or ending it with reflection. These small moments create a ripple effect, anchoring you in the present and aligning your energy with your purpose. But embracing wholeness is not just about self-care. It's also about connection. Your energy is not isolated. It exists within a web of relationships, communities, and ecosystems. To protect your power, you must also honor the energies around you. How do you show up for others? Are your interactions uplifting, or do they drain you and those you engage with? Take a moment to consider this. If your energy were a gift, what kind of gift would it be? One that inspires and uplifts, or one that weighs heavy with expectation? As you deepen your understanding of your energy, you may encounter resistance. The world often tries to pull us away from our center, whether through distractions, obligations, or fears. This is why boundaries remain essential. But there is a deeper layer to boundaries. They are not just about saying no to others, they are about saying yes to yourself. Every time you honor your energy, you strengthen your inner power. Let's explore another layer of protection, your mindset. The way you think about your energy shapes how it manifests. If you believe your energy is limited, you will act from scarcity, always holding back or overcompensating. But if you believe your energy is abundant, you will act from a place of generosity and confidence. Which mindset do you currently embody? And if it's one of scarcity, what would it take to shift toward abundance? Finally, embracing wholeness means living with purpose. Purpose is not a destination, it's a way of being. It's about aligning your daily actions with your deepest values, no matter how small those actions may seem. Take a moment to ask yourself, what is one thing I can do today to honor my energy and align with my purpose? It could be as simple as taking a mindful walk, expressing gratitude, or reaching out to someone who inspires you. As we near the end of this journey, I want to leave you with a practice that ties everything together, a meditation for wholeness. Sit in a quiet place and close your eyes. Visualize yourself standing in a circle of light, your energy radiating outward like ripples in a pond. With each breath, feel the circle expand, encompassing not just your body, but your mind, heart, and spirit. See the fragments of your energy returning, each one bringing a sense of completion. Whisper to yourself, I am whole, I am powerful, I am enough. Stay in this space for as long as you need. Before we close, I want to ask you one last, profound question. If you were to meet your most aligned, most powerful self today, what would they tell you? And how would you begin to live in alignment with that truth right now? Hold this question close. Let it guide you as you step into the next chapter of your life. This is your moment. You have the tools, you have the wisdom, you have the power. The only thing left is to act. Your energy is calling you home. Will you answer? May your journey be one of infinite discovery and boundless light.